What's up, guys? Young NYC, new segment of the show called NYC episodes. I'm really excited for this. Basically, what this program is, it's like the late show you see on TV, where we just kind of fool around, talk about social issues. So, without further ado, we're gonna get started. I have a special guest with me. You've seen her last time, so I'm bringing her back. Gabby, say hello.
Hello, guys.
So, me and Gabby are here today to review the Lotus Evora GTE, which I have just unlocked from the crew. Gabby, can you tell us a little bit about this car so far?
Okay, well, so the Lotus Evora GTE was pretty much specifically made for the new Global Motorsport GTE category, which includes the layman's 24 hours producing over 444 PS from the race, developed Lotus Evora GTE engine, which was fed through a sequential AMT racing gearbox.
And if you could simplify that for people who aren't car nuts like us, how would you explain that?
It was pretty much developed for a new category in racing.
So this isn't your regular everyday sports car?
No.
Good, because I can't afford either one. So without further ado, we're going to take it around the track a few times, just kind of see how it handles. And while we're doing that, I'm going to get right in with the next topic, which is daily news. Guess you guys have seen the headlines. Donald Trump has accused Barack Obama of wiretapping his administration while the election was going on. Obviously, Trump is demanding an investigation, which is very interesting because, like everybody else, we were also demanding an investigation of Donald Trump. And it's I don't want to wrap my tiny hands around it, but I would say that this is most likely not true. And it's not just the fact that numerous sources have said that this didn't happen, but also the fact that it is illegal. And unlike Trump, Barack Obama does not have a history of doing things that are less than legal. Now, many Republican sources say, well, he was just joking, or, I think he was speaking metaphorically. But Donald Trump has made several tweets that have said, no, that's not really true, this is exactly what I meant. And I think he is behind the leaks with Russia. Now, obviously, we're all big boys and girls, and we can understand that he's simply trying to put the pressure off him because of the ties with Russia, which is fine. He's the president, he can do what he wants. But what we also have to understand is that someone like easily get in the minds of less than intelligent individuals. Now, I'm not saying if you support him, you're less than intelligent. I'm just saying that you aren't as smart. Now, Gabby, now that I have you with me, what would be your opinion of Donald Trump, being a New Yorker?
I hate him. That's all I gotta say, is that I hate him.
That's interesting. Do you have a reason? Is there anything that he's done against you?
Just from what I've read and what I've watched on television and his public speaking, he's just, honestly, he's a jerk. He just disrespects many people. And in my opinion, I'm literally just doing this as a movie, okay? So in my opinion, he should not be building a wall between,
Mexico and America, yeah.
Because not, in his opinion, every single person over there is a terrorist. That's not true. There are many, many good people over there, and that's just bias. He's going through what he has seen and judging all of them for
And as a woman, do you find it even more insulting that he is the president?
Yes, I absolutely do. I find it very insulting.
And you know, being a woman, do you feel like someone who has said such remarks and acted on what possibly could be sexual assault, do you think that he should be in any kind of leadership position?
No, and honestly, when they said they were possibly going to impeach him, I believe that they should have, because he is not a good person, and he does not deserve to be the president. He doesn't deserve to have any of our respect.
Now, with that in mind, the Mango in Chief has actually raised the stock prices up. The stock market is actually up, which no one can really explain. A few people, a few satirists have tried to explain it, and economics could probably explain it a little bit better than I do. But to the average man, looking at this would look good to us. Like, the stock market's up, hey, at least he's doing something right. But the fact of the reality is that a lot of these companies were already on the way up, even with Obama. So I feel like he's taking credit for things Obama has done, and then yet everything Obama did was bad, you know. And then I feel like Donald Trump, he tries to have both, you know. He tries to have his cake and eat it too. He said, well, we went into Yemen because that's what President Obama did, but then in his campaign speeches he was like, we're not going to do what Obama did. It's a very confusing role. That's hard to do. That's hard to do, to look worse than a butterscotch frog.
But, you know, like, he's making himself sound because all the great things all of that. But most of the things he did were so stupid and so unlike that literally wasn't like...
President Obama?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Can you name a policy that you didn't agree with? Trump's the majority of your problem, right? Because Obama, let's put this into perspective. A lot of Republicans said, well, Obama was the worst president we've had ever, you know, ever, absolutely ever. And then you look at the facts, and that's simply not true. But as you know, Republicans, they don't like facts. They want to look at things from a broader view. They have alternative facts. They have falsehoods. And, you know, when you look at it, Obama, he saved us from the recession, he brought our gas prices down, and yet somehow he was the worst president ever. It really doesn't make much sense. And it's very interesting that the Donald keeps trying these things, because they're simply not true. And people are eating it up because of the fake news. What is your opinion on fake news? I see.
So by doing that, it made him look even worse than he already does, making any women that I've talked to, except for my own mother, voted for Hillary due to Trump's being a sexist, and he's just, it's berserk. It's, in my opinion, any article in which has false information should just be taken down, because it's just mind-boggling.
But now, see, the thing is he's accusing actual news networks like CNN, NBC, CBS, MSNBC. He's accusing these people of being fake news, saying they're running fake news across the media, and it doesn't really make sense.
Oh, well, listen, the things that air on television, those are going off of by what Trump actually says, like judging by his speeches and what. It's just, it's.
Well, I agree. It's hard to describe something like that because, you know, we've been raised all our life. CNN's a pretty reliable source. It is, and other things, they're simply just not true. Anyway, we have to say goodbye to Gabby for now. Gabby, it was nice talking to you. Hope to see you again.
You as well, and all of you who are watching as well. I wish I didn't have to go, but unfortunately I am being told to go, so.
Yeah, I understand.
But I will be back.
Okay. Not tonight, but like later, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, alright, well, thank you so much for being on the show.
You're welcome.
Okay, folks. So, it's wonderful. I'm going to give her a round of applause because she's wonderful. We're going to get right back started on this. So, in other news, we have new information that is pretty startling, actually. Not only has the Obama administration denied any accusations of wiretapping, but they came out with a statement just recently. I'm looking on my Twitter feed now, and they have President Obama has tweeted a picture of himself with what appears to be probably an alcoholic beverage, and basically saying it's simply not true. I mean, and it's true. I mean, the man's retired. Let him be in retirement. You know, when I'm black and old, I would like to be in retirement too after being president of the United States. I mean, come on. So, any accusations are just clearly false. Furthermore, I want to say that, you know, I have respect for Republicans. I have respect for Democrats. I have respect for liberals. But I also have a respect for logic, you know, and in a society where logic is being quite frequently ignored, it's one of those things where you gotta say, you know what, is it really worth even turning on the TV to see? Well, anyway, guys, that's tonight's show. It's just the first airing, so it's alright. So I'll probably come out with another video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I plan on releasing the bonus content for The Walking Dead, which will be amazing, and I may actually have a video after this, so stay tuned for that. I'm not quite sure if I will or not. I'm deciding. Depends on how many likes I get on this video, but I may go live again. But until then, guys, this is the first episode of, you guys will continue to tune in. I'm gonna do this every Sunday, so until then, guys, I'll see you guys later. You have a good